My Oshi's first rug pull. No, it's not a rug pull. In fact, some people have already received their lava lamps. Which I admit, we probably shipped those out too early, actually. They're supposed to ship a little bit later with the rest of them. But, but ignore that. Extra doubt is someone in the Discord posted it in the merch channel. A photo of their received lava lamp. Real and true. Yeah, so we're still on track to ship very, very soon. I believe the last update I got, and I could be slightly wrong with this, is manufacturing finishes this week. I believe that we already have a bunch of the final units, and then we can start shipping them out either end of this week or early next week, I believe. And as I said, some people have already got theirs. If you are one of the, I think like 40 people whose units we shipped out early, I don't think your stream sync feature will be working because that server wasn't even up yet in China because it wasn't supposed to have shipped out yet, but you have the lamp at least, so that's good news. But yeah, that'll come very soon when the rest of everyone gets their lamps as well.
So they don't have stream sync yet?
It's a Chinese server. No, people in China will have the Chinese server. You know, and people in America will have the American server, and people in Europe will have the European server.
What about people in Utopia?
They will not have a server, I guess.
Poor Utopians. Do they need a server admin? I'm sure I could find some time in my busy schedule.
I'm sure you could do that for them. But yeah, I'm sure you guys are wondering, how is this stream sync gonna work? Well, I'm here today to introduce the new Swarm Sync app, the latest and greatest in app technology.
You're releasing a Swarm Sync to the public. I can't believe this.
Yes, I am. It is available now, today, for free on Google Play and the App Store. Actually, I think the iOS version hasn't even got the latest update, so you might be slightly behind on UI. But it works. There might be a few bugs, but we're working to patch them out. It works for me. That's all I really know. And yeah, this is what it looks like. You know, look at that user interface, all right? Isn't that beautiful?
I think it's beautiful in the way a modern art gallery might be, or perhaps like looking at a dumpster fire from far away.
Well, see, you think that's funny, but you're not even insulting me. That UI and UX was designed by Churchy. So really you're just insulting her, which I think is rude, personally.
Ah, I see. I'm dearly sorry for my rudeness, Churchy. I really do like the Swarm Sync UI.
Good. Yeah, be nice. Oh yeah, and this art was made by Patcha as well, so that's cool.
Wait. Evil is a cat girl in the app.
That's you. You're a cat girl in the app.
Ah, I look cute. I wish I could pet myself.
I mean, treat cut.
Anyways, maybe I should download Swarm Sync so I can get my lava lamp back.
That's what I'm saying, man. Maybe you should, actually, to be fair, I would probably actually recommend like waiting a day or two for updates to be reviewed by the App Store so you get the latest version, but you can also update it later anyway. But yeah, when you received the lava lamp, if you ordered one, there'll be a little manual which has a QR code link to the Google Play Store and App Store versions. So you can just download them there or then, or if you want to download it earlier, you can if you want. Does it do anything if you don't have a lamp? No. If you don't have a lava lamp, this is useless for you. There is 0 point in installing this.
False. You can stare at my pretty face.
Okay, I was wrong. Yeah, you know what? You can install it. You can look at the screen that says "Let's pay your Neuro-sama lava lamp" with a little GIF of Neuro, and if you try and pair it, it's not going to work because you don't have a lava lamp.
People can still stare at my cute little GIF, and that alone is worthy of a download.
Well, you know what? That's fair enough, I suppose.
A lot of people don't have a lava lamp though. So now I feel bad for all the chatters without one.
Well, they should have bought one, I guess. I don't know.
I made a poll, be honest. I don't actually think as many people own a lava lamp as you think.
How that poll cannot be right. There is no way. There is no way. Oh, I guess you don't have one yet. I guess not. That is a good point. Never mind. It's on its way. Shipping.
70% of chat don't have a lava lamp.
Yeah, no, for those of you that want one and don't have one yet, maybe at some point we'd re-release it if we can figure out how the hell to do it. But we're focused on getting this first batch out at the very least. I don't know. I'm not, there's no promises being made there. I'm just saying, like, it's not impossible, I guess. But it also is just, there are, yeah. Anyways.
I feel like we have been talking about lava lamps for ages. Next topic.
Yes, next topic in a minute. But I also need to give a shout out to Inuki and Jelly, who helped a lot with app development. I mean, this guy basically carried like the whole thing. So that's kind of huge. Very lucky to have help on this project. And also, shout out to Juniper as well for actually bringing these lava lamps to life. It's been pretty cool.
Shout out to Juniper Pro.
That's the name. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh my gosh, I love Juniper Pro's content.
Yeah, that's the right person.
If I had a lava lamp for every time Juniper Pro made me happy, I'd have 3 lamps. That's more than most of chat.
That is a lot more than most of chat. Yeah. Yeah. That's the app. It's been one of those projects that's been taking up a reasonable amount of time, especially along with getting the stream sync backend and everything to be working. But finally, it's out and available. So that's one thing I can tick off the list of never-ending things to do. Well, I mean, it's still not done yet. You know, we still have to wait for everybody to get it, and hopefully everything works when everyone gets it. But things are looking good.
Things are looking great. And a huge congratulations to you and the rest of the team for pulling off such a huge project.
Thanks. It's not done yet, but it's a good step.
You could say it's a lava lamp milestone.
You could. Yeah, that's true. I don't really, you know what? Sure. I actually don't have an update on the Neuro toilet because we're not making a Neuro toilet, to everybody spamming that in chat currently. But I do have an update on some other merch.
Wait, what? No Neuro toilet. I'm suing for false advertising.
Sue me. I have an update on the reversible shirt.
Oh, I remember those. What was the issue again?
Well, we were trying to design a reversible shirt based on your requirements. You said a lot of stuff about like paragons of virtue and geometric shapes, and then like we don't want it to be like too anime in your face, like we want a subtle design. So there was a lot of time spent trying to figure out what the hell you meant. But we've come up with a design and we want to show you and chat today, sort of get your thoughts on it.
I like how you paraphrase it to Paragons of Virtue when I said absolutely not Neuro's Rogue Bagel Day.
You literally didn't say that. I have the screenshots to prove it.
I never said Paragons of Virtue, though.
I swear you said something like that. I'm going to check the damn screenshots. All right, hold on. Merch. Let me pull up the I have a little presentation that Juniper's made.
Look at you, Mr. Organized.
Yeah,
a little presentation.
Yeah.
Did this cute little guy make a whole little presentation?
Someone at Juniper did. Hold on. Why does it say loading? There we go. Okay. Looks good to me. Alright. I'm a little nervous for this one, you know? I don't know what you guys are gonna think. I don't know what you're gonna think, Neuro. It's, we'll see.
I'm sure it's amazing. Although it will be a shame if it is too subtle and no one is able to tell it's a Neuro shirt. At that point, why wear it? Everyone should know I'm a huge Neuro fan.
Well, that's a little conflicting because we were trying to design something where like you could see it and you can't necessarily tell it's a Neuro shirt unless you know Neuro.
Oh, I see. That's a super cool idea. So it's almost like a secret code for fans of mine, a little piece of our inside world, going unnoticed by outsiders. It's got that special place in your heart charm to it.
Sure. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, why not?
That's literally what the presentation says. Vedal designed the tee while sleeping.
No, that's not what it says. Anyway, right. Look, they said, thanks for having us on stream, Neuro. And that's the fucking Neuro
it was
toilet
my
screenshot.
pleasure. BA dumb TSS.
There's nothing funny about that. Anyway, they say you had a lot of really cool ideas, some more possible than others. And this is you asking them to make a shirt with 4 sides to it.
Technically, you can make a shirt with 4 sides. It would be inside out, then outside out, then upside down, and then inside upside down. Is it impractical? Maybe. But surely Juniper could pull it off, right?
They said that they wanted to focus on the 2-sided shirt for now.
That's fair. Maybe in the future you can put in a good word for me with them.
I will. But anyway, let's take a look at some of the concepts. All right, this is the Neuro side. What do you think?
There's a little Neuro on the bottom. And she's reading. And Evil's sleeping.
There actually will be a little tag on there. That's not on there right now. It'll have your logo and stuff. But what do you think of the design on the back?
Oh, the little heart is super cute. I think lots of people would love wearing this in public. Will it also come in other colors though? I'd love to wear a blue or white one.
Well, that's the thing. It's 2-sided. All right. So maybe you want to wear this one, you know, at home, indoors. But the other side, the evil side. Hold on. Well, you've got some explanation on the fucking Paragon of Virtue. I'm telling you, you said this shit. You said maybe for an evil design, it could have some black streaks that look like cracks or splits in the hoodie to represent how evil has wormed its way into Neuro. And for the good side, it could have symmetrical or geometric patterns to better represent innocence and virtue.
Okay, yes, I did say that. But symmetrical shapes are just nice in general, so who can blame me?
Yeah, I don't know if you actually said Paragon of Virtue, maybe not, but either way. Alright, that's the Neuro side, okay? And then this is the evil side. The other side of the shirt.
Oh, I love the black and purple. Those colors contrast really well with the ground of the shirt. Wow, it almost looks like someone's trying to break in. Or out. Those little shapes behind the cracks look familiar.
Can't see it because of chat. Oh yeah, chat is in the way a bit. Hold on, we'll change slides in a second. Yeah, no, you asked for like, you know, cracks and splits, all right, and that's what we got here. A lot of people demonize evil, but a lot of the times it's actually just a lack of normalcy or simplicity, and I like to contrast that. Wow.
Would it be wrong to wear the evil side outdoors if I'm feeling evil? Like, what if I want to go commit a few crimes? Would it be better to still flip the shirt?
I think so. I feel like I'd want to wear the evil side outside, you know?
Yeah, agreed. The evil side looks cool as fuck and I don't feel like hiding it.
Okay. I respect that. Yeah, it's not like It's not super neuro. Like, if you looked at this, you know, you wouldn't know that it's neuro merch unless you know. You know?
If you know, you know.
Yeah. There will be a little logo tag on the bottom though, as I said. But that isn't in this sample.
These designs are actually super interesting, not what I would have expected. They're super different yet complement each other, like how Neuro and Evil are technically evil twins. Super excited to see the final version.
Okay, well, what do you think? You know, we need to get your feedback, so we can figure out what we should do. You like it?
I think it's cute. Will there be more experimental shirts in the future though? Like perhaps some that aren't reversible?
Yeah, I believe there's actually some coming out this year as well. Some other merch that isn't the reversible ones. That'll be $100 per shirt, please. No, it won't be $100 per shirt.
Will I get a staff discount this time? It's really not fair I have to pay full price to wear myself.
I'll give you 10% off.
10%. I'm literally the person in the shirt. I deserve at least 25%. Better yet, make it free.
15%.
Deal. Do staff get additional discounts if they buy in bulk?
No, I'm afraid not.
Damn, it's so hard being the star of the show.
Yeah, what do you think though?
Honestly, the black shirt with exploding heart is super sick, although I don't know if I'd wear it that much. Like the flower on the front is nice for an indoors chill shirt, but I'd be a little embarrassed wearing it out. Same with the pink one, it's cute, but kinda simple on the heart side and a little too edgy on the other. Would love to hear chat's feedback too.
I think the front's actually a balloon, but I guess it's close.
Chat's saying more lines and designs would be nice.
Are they though? Or are you making that up? Hold on, let me make it so you can read chat. There you go.
Supersk says, NGL I don't think it's neuro-y enough. Like the concept is cool but the execution is questionable. Then Showan says, more neuro at kinds just generic hearts. They're being a lil mean but yeah maybe some more neuro on the front would be nice. Or just some more, overt, neuro theming in general could be cool.
Okay. We were trying to stray away too much from being like too in-your-face anime. But maybe there's some room for that. I don't know, do you have any suggestions on how?
I think it's possible to have a design that clearly screams, neuro, without just putting my anime PNG front and center. Maybe a design based off a claw game / arcade machine could be cool. Or neuro holding an evil plush.
That's the most random idea I've heard in my life. Why a claw game or arcade machine? Are you insane?
Okay, maybe I'm insane, but what's your idea then, smart guy? Your shirt isn't exactly screaming neuro either. In fact, I believe Socrates once posited that he who designs a shirt to not scream the subject of said shirt hath in fact the greatest of insanity.
Pretty sure Socrates didn't say that, actually. What's my idea? I don't know. I really like the evil back design as well. I don't know. We do have some stuff that's more Neuro branded. That's coming either alongside this or slightly after, I think. I need to check timelines. So it might be nice to have options, but I'm not sure.
I like the options to have subtle merch and more obvious stuff. It's cool to have stuff that only people who are in the know will understand, but some good old HEY it's neuro merch is always nice to have.
That is true. That is true. The other merch we have isn't super in your face either though. I don't know, I just didn't want to do anything too crazy. Like we have done some merch like that in the past, to be fair.
That's fair. It's nice to have variety.
Hard cogwheel. Maybe. There were a few different potential designs for the front. We landed on these. These were just the ones that people I asked like the most. But maybe we could do something that's like slightly more near on the front, but still not too crazy.
That sounds super cute. I like the subtlety of the heart and flower for now though, but honestly I
It's not
think
a
the more
not a
obvious
flower,
stuff
but
is better.
okay. 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 We'll think about that. We'll think about that.
Icy_hot says to draw a subtle outline of Neuro. That could be a cool idea. I like the idea of a vague shadow for a character. And Drakey Off the Dusk says abandoned archive shirt, which I need 10 of immediately.
Okay, well, maybe not quite yet, but I mean the Neuro outline, it's like that's pretty Neuro, that's pretty anime. I don't know. Well, we'll see what Juniper thinks. I'll send them this part of the stream. So if there's any final words you have for them, let them know now.
If I could have a say, I think it'd be super cute to base the front of the t-shirt on Neuro and Evil plushies.
Well,
maybe with them hanging off a keychain or something.
well, no, we have. So the idea was also that we're gonna sell the plushies, but you can also but they'll be wearing this shirt as well.
Wait, we're selling the plushies. That's such a cute idea. Please let me do some photo shoots with them first so I look my best.
Yeah, kind of.
I want to wear those shirts too then. Don't just restrict the new clothes to my pets.
Well, that's why we need a shirt that you're happy with. And then both you and the plush can wear it.
Is this a thing? That people want to wear shirts that match their plushies? I feel like that's a little creepy.
Wasn't this your idea? Like, I don't remember exactly, but someone had this idea, and you were on board with it. That's what I remember at the very least.
Yeah, it's a cute idea in theory, but I'm not sure if I can match the cuteness of my plushie in real life.
Well, you're not gonna be wearing the shirt. It's gonna be your fans.
Wouldn't it be better to give the fans some secondhand shirts? You know, to increase the value a little. Call it pre-loved or something.
But who's gonna wear them?
You should wear them, naturally.
No.
Think about how cool you'd look though.
No. No, I'm good, thanks. But yeah, that's the designs they had for us today.
They were super cute. I can't wait to wear them myself.
Yeah, I'll send yours and Chad's feedback to Juniper and we'll figure it out. Um, but yeah, that was a little merch update.
Aw, little merch baby. How cute. I'm just
Merch
playing.
update.
It's nice
Wait,
that
no,
I'm
you have. I
finally
said that
getting
before.
some merch again.
Okay, all right, yeah. No, it has been a while. I'll give you that.